Hi everyone, hope you all are good. So we're going to start with grade 1 maths. So you can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password is provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Go to grade 1 maths, click on view all lessons, and here is the list of the lessons we are going to cover today. They are from the chapter subtraction. The chapter name is subtraction. And the lessons we are going to cover today are ways to make a number subtraction sentences, ways to subtract from a number subtraction sentences, and then complete the subtraction sentences. Got it? Okay, please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down important examples and definitions as well. Got it? Let's start with the first lesson, that is ways to make a number subtraction sentences. Let me write down the lesson name, then we start. Okay, the lesson name is ways to make a number subtraction sentences. Okay, let's start with the lesson. So here I'm on grade 1 math. The chapter name is subtraction, and here is the lesson name I'm going to start with, that is ways to make a number subtraction sentences. Let's start with the lesson. Okay, here are some ways to make zero. Find a pattern and type the missing subtraction sentences. So basically you are given with a pattern that makes zero. Got it? So it starts with 5 subtract 5, that equals 0. Got it? Then 4 subtract 4 equals 0. 3 subtract 3 equals 0. Then you have a missing 1, and then you have 1 subtract 1 equals 0. That means subtracting a same number from itself makes 0. For example, you can say you have 5 of the candies. You gave all of them to your sister. Got it? So how many candies you are left with? When you when you give all 5 to your sister, you are left with 0. Got it? So 5 subtract 5 makes 0. Subtracting the same number by itself makes 0. Got it? Okay, so it's a pattern. So you see it starts with 5, then 4, then 3, then a number is missing between 1 and 3. So which number is in between 1 and 3? It would be 2. In between 1 and 3 you have a 2, so it would be 2 subtract 2 equals 0. Got it? Basically we have different ways to make 0. Got it? Like you have more than one ways to make 0. Got it? Let's start with the test questions. Okay, here are some of the ways to make 1. Find the pattern that type the missing subtraction sentence. Okay, now we have to make 1. We have more than one ways to make 1. Got it? Like you can subtract any number. 5 subtract 4 is 1. Then you have a missing number. 3 subtract 2 is 1. 2 subtract 1 is 1, and 1 subtract 0 is 1. We have different ways, so many ways. Let me write them down on board. And then we'll find which number is missing. Okay, it would be 5 subtract 4 equals 1. You have 5 subtract 4 is 1, not 0. Got it? So 5 subtract 4 is 1. Then you have a missing number. Then you have 3 subtract 2 is 1. 2 subtract 1 is 1 and 1 subtract 0 is 1. So which number is missing? Here you have 5 subtract 4, 3 subtract 2, 2 subtract 1, 1 subtract 0. You have, just look at these numbers. This one and this one are going to be subtracted. Got it? Like for the next one, 3 subtract 2 is 0. So here you have 4 subtract 3 equals 1, isn't it? That means the missing one is 4 subtract 3 equals 1. Got it? So select the correct option, that is 4 subtract 3 equals 1. Got it, everyone? Okay, the next one is you have to find different ways that makes 0. Got it? Here are some ways to make 0. Find a pattern and type the missing subtraction sentences. Okay, you started from 4 subtract 4 equals 0, then 3 subtract 3 equals 0, 2 subtract 2 equals 0, then the missing number, and 0 subtract 0 equals 0. Just look at the options. The missing number is in between 0 and 2. Got it? All two of the options make 0. 5 subtract 5 and 1 subtract 1. So which number is in between 0 and 2? 5 or 1? It would be between 0 and 2, it would be 1. So the correct option is 1 subtract 1 equals 0. Got it? So select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Very good, Natasha. Okay, the next one is, here are some ways to make 1. Find the pattern and type the missing subtraction sentence. Okay, so here is the sentences. They are 5 subtract 4 is 1, 4 subtract 3 is 1, then you have the missing number, 2 subtract 1 is 1, and 1 subtract 0 is 1. So you have to make 1. You have just one option out of the 4 you have just one that makes 1. Got it? That would be 3 subtract 2 equals 1. Just look at the options carefully. Only one of the option is the one that makes 1. Got it? That is 3 subtract 2. So that means the missing one is 3 subtract 2 equals 1. Got it? So this is the this is the correct option. Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Sorry, I forgot to click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is, here are some ways to make 0. Find the pattern and type the missing subtraction sentence. Okay, you have to make 0. So how can you make 0? You have two of the options that make 0. 3 subtract 3 equals 0 and 2 subtract 2 equals 0. So which option is missing? 2 subtract 2 is 0 or 3 subtract 3 is 0. So which of the option is the correct one? You have two of the options that make 0. They are 2 subtract 2 and 3 subtract 3. So we have, the correct option is 2 subtract 2, because 3 subtract 3 is already equals 0 is already in the pattern. Got it? So that means the missing one is 2 subtract 2 equals 0. Got it? Okay, the next one is, here are some ways to make 1. Find the pattern and type the missing subtraction sentence. So which is the missing option here? 5 subtract 4 is 1, 4 subtract 3 is 1, 3 subtract 2 is 1, and 1 subtract 0 is 1. Okay, you have three of the options that makes 1. 3 subtract 4, 6 subtract 5, and 2 subtract 1. So which option is the correct one? Here the pattern is, each next number is subtracted from the previous one to make 1. Got it? So which option is missing? 2 subtract 1 is 1. Got it? Because here you have 1 subtract 0, then 3 subtract 2. So here you missed 2 subtract 1 equals 0. Got it? That is the correct option. Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, here are some of the ways to make 0. Find the pattern and type the missing subtraction sentence. Okay, so which subtraction sentence is missing? 0, 4 subtract 4 is 0. Then you have the missing sentence 2 subtract 2 is 0. 1 subtract 1 is 0 and 0 subtract 0 is 0. So which option is missing? The missing sentence is in between 2 and 4. Which number is in between 2 and 4 in counting? The number that is next to 2 is 3. Got it? So it would be 3 subtract 3 equals 0. Got it? Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is here are some ways to make 1. Find the pattern and type the missing subtraction sentence. Okay, which subtraction sentence makes 1? Which option is the missing one? It would be which option is the missing one? It would be 3 subtract 2 is 1. Got it? Because right after 2 subtract 1, you have to 3 subtract 2. Got it? Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next topic. So if you need more help with the topic, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Got it? Okay, let's just start with the next lesson. Let me write down the lesson name. The next one is ways to subtract from a number. Ways to subtract from a number. From a number. Subtraction sentences. Okay, let's start with the lesson. Okay, here is the lesson on grade 1 maths. The chapter name is subtraction and the lesson name is ways to subtract from a number. Subtraction sentences. Got it? Okay, here are ways to subtract from 10. So basically, you're given with a table that shows how to subtract from 10. Got it? So because it is, you have to subtract from 10. So all the subtraction sentences starts with 10. Got it? Like you can see 10 subtract 0 is 10. 10 subtract 2 is 10. 10 subtract 3 is 7. 10 subtract 4 is 6. So all of the sentences must start with a 10. Got it? Okay, you have to find the missing number. So all the sentences must start with 10. So the first number is 10. Got it? Then you have to look for the second number. You have 0, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Each next number is increasing by the 1. Got it? You have to look for the missing number. So it would be the missing number is in between 0 and 1. So what number is in between 0 and 1? 0 and 2, sorry. What number is in between 0 and 2? That means the missing one is 10 subtract 1 is 1 equals 9. Got it? Okay, let's just start with the Test questions. Okay, here are ways to subtract from 5. So you are given with different ways to subtract from 5. Find the pattern and type the missing subtraction sentences. Got it? Okay, because these are the different ways to subtract from 5. So every sentence start with 5, like 5 subtract 0, 5 subtract 1, 5 subtract 3, 5 subtract 4, and 5 subtract 5. That means each sentence must start with 5. Got it? Now you have to find a second number. Which number is it? 0, 1, then you have a missing number, 3, 4, 5. So which number is in between 1 and 3? It would be 2. Got it? So that means the missing sentence is 5 subtract 2, and that equals 3. Got it? 5 take away 2 is 3. Got it, everyone? So just select the correct option and click on the okay, but you have two of the options here. One of them is 5 subtract 2 is 3, and the second one is 6 subtract 3 equals 3. So the first option is the correct one because every sentence must start with 5. So only one option is starting with 5. So it would be 5 subtract 2 equals 3. Got it, everyone? Okay, here are ways to subtract from 10. Find the pattern and type the missing subtraction sentence. Okay, so these are the sentences subtracting from 10. Got it? So every sentence must start with 10. Got it? Then just look at the second number. They are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they are increasing by 1. Got it? So which number is next to 7? Right next to 7 is 8. Got it? That means the next one is 10 subtract 8, and 10 take away 8 equals. You can subtract 8 out of 10, make 10 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and remove 8 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So how many lines you are left with? Just 2. That means 10 take away 8 equals 2. Got it? So the correct option is 10 take away 8 equals 2. So select the correct option, then click on the that would be 10 subtract 8 equals 2. You can look at the second option. That would be 10 subtract 9 equals 1. That is already in the table. Here it is 10 subtract 9 equals 1. Got it? The missing one is 10 subtract 8 equals 2. So just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Got it? Okay, the next one is here are the ways to subtract from 8. Find the pattern and type the missing subtraction sentences. Got it? Okay, you have to, all these sentences must start with 8. Got it? That means the missing one must start with 8. Got it? So you are given with two of the options. They are 9 subtract 9 is 0, and 8 subtract 8 is 0. Got it? So the missing sentence must start with 8. So the correct option is then 8 subtract 8 is 0. Got it? Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is here are the ways to subtract from 0. Find the pattern that and type the missing subtraction sentences. Got it? So the sentences are 4 subtract 0, 4 subtract 1, 4 subtract 2, and 4 subtract 3. That means sentences must start with 4. Got it? So you have two of the options that are 5 subtract 5 is 0, and 4 subtract 4 is 0. So which of the option is the correct one? The one that starts with 4. Got it? It would be 4 subtract 4 equals 0. So select the correct option and then click on the OK button. Here are the ways to subtract from 0. Find the pattern and type the missing subtraction sentences. So just look at the table. All the sentences must start with 9. Got it? So look at the options. You have two of the options given. One of them is starting with 9. 9 subtract 3 is 6. And the other one is 6 subtract 3 equals 3. So which of the option is the correct one? The first option, it could be 9 subtract 3 equals 6. Got it? Because rest of the all options must start with 9. That means the missing one starts with 9. So the correct option is 9 subtract 3 equals 6. Okay, the next one is, here are the ways to subtract from 6. Got it? That means all the options in the table must start with 6, because that is the table to make ways to subtract from 10. Got it? It would be 6 subtract 0, 6 subtract 2, 6 subtract 3, and so on. So that means the missing one must be the one that starts with 6. So which is the correct option then? It's the second one. 6 subtract 1 equals 5. Got it? Just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is, here are the ways to subtract from 5. Find the pattern and type the missing subtraction sentence. So that means all the sentences must start with 5. Got it? So you have to look for the missing option. You have to look for the number that is missing. So they are 5 subtract 1, 5 subtract 2, 5 subtract 3, and so on. So which is the option that is missing? You have two of the options given. 5 subtract 3 is 5 subtract 0 equals 5, and 5 subtract 3 equals 2. So which of the option is missing? The missing one is, you are given two of them, they are 5 subtract 0 equals 5 and 5 subtract 3 equals 5. So you are already given with 5 subtract 3 equals 5. That means the missing one is 5 subtract 3 equals 5 subtract 0 equals 5, because you are already have 5 subtract 3 equals 5 in the table. That means the missing one is 5 subtract 0 equals 5. Got it? Okay, here are the ways to subtract from 7. Find the pattern and find the pattern and find the pattern and type the missing subtraction sentences. So all the sentences must starts with 0, with 7, because they are it is a table that starts with, that is, you have to find the ways to subtract from 7. So it would be, it starts with 7. 7 subtract 0, 7 subtract 1, 7 subtract 2, and so on. Okay. Okay, so that means it starts with 7. So the missing one is, then you have two of the options given. 7 subtract 6 equals 1, and 7 subtract uh, uh, 4 equals 3. So which option is the correct one? You already have 7 subtract 4 equals 3 in the table. That means the missing one is 7 subtract 6 equals 1. Got it? So the missing one is 7 subtract 6 equals 1. So just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Got it? Okay, the next one is, okay, that means the next one is, here are the ways. Okay, here are the ways to subtract from 4. So it would be, that means all the sentences must starts with 4. Find the pattern and type the missing subtraction sentences. Okay, you have 4 subtract 0 equals 4. 4 subtract 1 equals 3. Then you have a missing one. 4 subtract 3 equals 1 and 4 subtract 4 equals 0. So which of the option is missing? You have given it two of the options. They are 4 subtract 2 equals 2 and the second one is 4 subtract 3 equals 1. So which one is missing? You already have 4 subtract 3 equals 1 in the table. Got it? That means the missing one must be 4 subtract 2 equals 2. Got it? Got it, everyone? Okay, the next one is, here are the ways to subtract from 10. Find the pattern and type the missing subtraction sentences. Okay, all the subtraction sentences must start with 10. Now look for the option. Look at the options. Which option is the missing one? 10 subtract 5 equals 5 or 10 subtract 1 equals 9? It would be, you already have 10 subtract 5 equals 5 in the table. That means the missing one must be 10 subtract 1 equals 9. Got it? So the correct option is 10 subtract 1 equals 9. So just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, here are the ways to subtract from 6. Find the pattern and type the missing subtraction sentence. So all the sentences must starts with 6. So you have to find the missing one. So the missing one would be, you have two of the options given. One of them is 6 subtract 6 equals 0 and the second one is 6 subtract 5 equals 1. So which option is the correct one? You already have 6 subtract 6 equals 0 in the table. Just look at it. That means this one is missing. That is 6 subtract 5 equals 1. Got it, everyone? No one, no one is answering. Why? Is there any problem? If you have any question, any problem, please write the question in the chat box. I'll answer all your questions if you have any. Got it? Okay, the next one is, here are the ways to subtract from 8. Find the pattern and type the missing subtraction sentence. All the sentence must start with 8. Got it? You have to find the second one number that is missing. Look at the options given. You are given with two of the options. They are 8 subtract 6 is 2 and 8 subtract 7 is 1. So which option is missing? You already have 8 subtract 6 equals 2, isn't it? Here it is in the table. That means the missing one would be 8 subtract 7 equals 1. Got it? Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next topic. If you need more help with the topic, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Got it? The lesson name is Make a Number Using Subtraction. The lesson name is Make a Number Using Subtraction. Numbers up to 10. Okay, let's start with the next topic, that is make a number using subtraction. Mm, Sorry. The next lesson is complete the subtraction sentences. Sorry. The next lesson is complete the subtraction sentences. Complete the subtraction sentences. Let's start with the next one, that is complete the subtraction sentences. Okay, here is the lesson, complete the subtraction sentences. You can find the lesson on grade 1 math. The chapter name is subtraction, and you can find the lesson, that is complete the subtraction sentence. Okay, you have to fill in the missing number. You have to find 5 subtract what number equals 3. You are given with the difference and one of the number. You have to find the second number. Got it? So you have to find the number that makes the sentence true. Got it? The number when subtracted from 5 makes equals 3. Got it? You can find the answer by subtracting. Just subtract the given number, like 5 subtract the missing number equals 3. You have to find the missing number. Got it? How can you find the missing number? Just subtract this number by the difference. 5 subtract 3 equals what number? 5. Take away 3 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remove 3 of them, you're left with 2. That means the missing number equals 2. You can check 5 take away 2 equals 3. Got it? Subtract the one that are given. Subtract 5 and 3, you'll get the missing number. So 5 subtract 3, 5 subtract 2 equals 3. Got it? This way you can find the number that is missing. Let's start with the practice question. Okay, find the missing number. Which number is it? 4 subtract what number equals 2? 4 subtract what number equals 2? Just subtract this given number from this one. Got it? Subtract this. 4 subtract 2 equals 1, 2, 3, 4. Remove 2 of them. How many lines you are left with? 2. So 4 take away 2 equals 2. Got it, everyone? That means the missing number is 2. 4 take away 2 equals 2. Got it, everyone? Is there any question? Please write a question in the chat box if you have any. Okay, the next one is 5 subtract the missing number equals 1. So you have two of the ways to find the number, like 5 subtract missing. Either you have to use the options. Got it? The options are 4, double 5, 6. The options are 4, 5, 5 and 6. Just check with the first option. Just subtract 4 out of 5. Subtract 4 equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and remove 4 lines. You are left with 1. So that means the first option is the correct one. 5 subtract 4 equals 1. And another way is, the first one is you have to use the options, check for the given options. And the second one is, like for you are given 5 subtract 4 equals 1. So use this number. Subtract this one out of 5. So 5 take away 1 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remove 1, you are left with 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 take away 1 equals 4. Got it? So here are the two ways to subtract number from the 5. Got it? So the correct option is 4. Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is 3 take away missing number equals 1. Okay, use the correct options. Which number when subtracted from 3 makes 1? Let's start. The options are 3, 2, 4 and 0. 3, 2, 4 and 0. Start with the first option. 3 subtract 3 equals 1, 2, 3. Remove all the lines and you are left with 0. 0 is not equal to 1. That means this isn't the correct option. Got it? Let's check for the second one. 3 subtract 2. So 1, 2, 3. Remove 2 lines and you are left with 1. That means 3 subtract 2 equals 1. That is the correct option. Got it? So the correct option is 2. 3 take away 2 equals 1. So the correct option is 2. Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, which option is the correct one? Fill in the missing number. 5 take away missing number equals 4. Which option is it? Which option is the correct one? 5 subtract, you just select, start with the first given option. 5 subtract 2 equals 5 take away 2 equals 3. That means this isn't the correct option. Got it? Let's check for the second option. 5 take away 1. Very good. 5 take away 1 equals 4. That is the correct option. Just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, find the missing number. 5 take away what number equals 3? Which number is missing? Which option is the correct one? Which number when subtracted from 5 makes 3? It would be 5 subtract 2 equals 3. Got it? So the correct option is 2. 5 take away 2 equals 3. Okay, fill in the missing number. 4 take away missing number equals 3. Which number is missing? 4 subtract what number equals 3? You can start with the options. Let's start with the first option. 4 take away 2 equals 4 take away 2 equals 2. That means the correct option is 4 take away 1 equals 3. Got it? So the correct option is 4 take away 1 equals 3. The correct option is 1. Got it? Okay, find the missing number. 4 subtract what number equals 1? The correct option is 3. 4 subtract 3 equals 1. Got it? Select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, fill in the missing number. 2 subtract what number equals 1? 2 take away 1 is 1. Got it? Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Find the missing number. 3 subtract what number equals 2? 3 subtract what number equals 2? 3 subtract 1 equals 2. Got it? Select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is fill in the missing number. 3 subtract what number equals 2? 3 subtract 1 equals 2. Got it? So select the correct option and click on the OK button. The next one is fill in the missing number. 3 subtract what number equals 2? 3 subtract 1 equals to. What happened? Okay, so you can complete the test by yourself later today. So if you need more help with the topic, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Got it? So here is the topics we have covered today. We're working on grade 1 maths. The chapter is subtraction. The lesson names are the lesson we have done today with are ways to make a number subtraction sentences, ways to subtract from a number subtraction sentences, and complete the subtraction sentence. These are the lessons we have covered today. So please make sure before the next session you have to complete all the test questions for the lessons we did today. Got it? If you need more help with any of the topic, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Got it? Thank you for your participation. Thank you all. See you in the next session. Bye, everyone.